Good, yeah.
What's happening?
Already make some extra cash.
Yeah.
All right, I got something for y'all. It's called stock dividends. So, crazy thing I found out is if you purchase certain stocks, they will pay out quarterly dividends. And since you own a portion of that stock, you will get a percentage of that payout based on the amount of stock that you own per company. So every quarter, just how like some music distributors or some deals, they'll pay out quarterly royalties. It's basically just like a royalty for owning that stock. You get a quarterly payment. So it's some people that are making like money per day, per minute, per hour, per week, per month, per quarter, just by owning these stocks and receiving the dividends from them. Some stocks to look at that pay out high stock dividends. I'm just gonna name a few to y'all. Is Energy Transfer, ExxonMobil, Royal Caribbean, Marathon Oil, Sirius XM, Johnson & Johnson, Walmart, Prospect Capital, GM, Coca-Cola, AT&T, Starbucks, Bank of America, Delta Airlines, Pfizer, the vaccine, Carnival, American Airlines, GE, Ford Motor Company, AMC, Apple, and Microsoft companies. Now, the way to receive these dividends is, especially if you trade on Robinhood. I know some people don't really like Robinhood and say Robinhood is really a finesse. Well, there's some good and some bad to everything. But the good thing about Robinhood is if you own portions of these stocks, every quarter, if you hold on to these stocks, you will receive dividends from their payouts. So that's just another way to earn extra income, passive income too, where they say you want to learn how to make money in your sleep. Well, this is what Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Tesla, Elon Musk, all these companies, they do that just by having stock dividends. Another thing I want to talk about too is Spinrilla. Some of you may be familiar with the Spinrilla platform. Now, what this is it's a mixtape hosting platform. Now, this is really big in Atlanta. This is where a lot of artists have actually won Grammys, have made it to mainstream just by breaking their mixtapes on Spinrilla. Now, Spinrilla is a free app that you can download in the Apple and in the Play Store. Cool thing about it is if you have access to an artist account on Spinrilla, by the end of this year, they will then allow you to receive royalties off of your mixtapes. So those are for artists that don't have a record deal, don't have a distribution deal, can't afford, platforms like DistroKid, TuneCore, stuff like that. You can upload your projects directly to Spinrilla underneath an artist account and receive royalties for your music. Now, this is really, really pivotal for artists because, when I was in high school, everybody would be on Spinrilla for the new mixtape. Future came up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would be on that stuff. And now they're paying out to artists that are just starting up. So if you guys know any artists that want to drop their music to a multiple platform service, get them on Spinrilla. You can reach out to DJs. They'll host your Spinrilla mixtapes for you, which a lot of people like DJ Drama would be on. Lil Uzi actually went crazy on Spinrilla too, because they got, DJ Drama on there, like I said, and he runs like all his street mixtapes on there. And it's just a way to break in new artists and aspiring artists today. I strongly encourage, for some artists like Ahmad, you have tons of songs. The songs that don't make it to your album, you could still drop them on a mixtape because even though you might not feel like their album ready, they could still be hits. And if you just want to release it as a mixtape, the fans will tell you. On that app, they give you real-time comments, conversations, and context, so you can really see how people respond and react to your music. To be honest with you, Spinrilla is one of the first platforms I had dropped one of my first projects on. Actually, my first official mixtape was released on Spinrilla. So I definitely recommend using that.
Okay.
I
used to be on Spinrilla. I think we all used to be on Spinrilla.
Yeah, I grew up off of Spinrilla for real.
That's definitely the way, man. I also have some book recommendations for y'all as well. So if you really into like esoteric knowledge and really just awakening yourself and tapping into a higher form of consciousness, a really good book to read is "And the Truth Shall Set You Free." You can check this out. They got a free PDF. You can search it. It basically talks about major politicians and New World Order and crazy conspiracy stuff like that. But it really dives into like the truth behind things, and it teaches you how to raise your consciousness. One thing I learned from that book is they say there's this theory called the 100th monkey theory. So what this is basically is after 100 monkeys learn how to do something, the entire species of monkeys will be able to learn how to do that task or whatever it is. And basically what this is saying is once a certain amount of that species reaches the conscious awareness of how to perform such action, the entire consciousness of that species is then raised to that frequency or vibration. Now, this is very, very crucial. This is why we see like people today, they're making money at a younger age. They're making money quicker and faster because more and more people are being exposed to wealth. And once a certain amount of people have been exposed to that wealth, well, then the entire general population or species will then actually have that in their DNA because the consciousness is raising. Now, since we are part of the universe, we're all connected to a source, and that source is basically one consciousness. Even though we have different souls and different spirits and different minds, we're all still connected to the same consciousness. And that just allows us to tap into ourselves and become deeper aligned with our higher selves to reach our fullest potential. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a really good book you guys should check out. Also, I got a website too. If you guys like really into this stuff or really interested about it, you can go to a website called Gaia.com. GAIA. GAIA.com. Now, this website, of course, they're gonna make you pay for it. It's like a subscription-based website. It's really expensive, but you can start out with a free trial and just a quick hack. If you have multiple email addresses, you can constantly keep signing up for the free trial, so you don't have to pay for it. But that's just another way to get access to a whole database of esoteric knowledge, hidden truths, and stuff that you may want to learn more about. But on that note, I just want to leave y'all with you alternately create your own reality, and it's all mental. Everything you think about, you can create and bring it to existence. So if you want to be rich, all you have to do is make up in your mind that you are rich and you will see success and abundance. If you want to be poor, vice versa. Everything is mental, and everything around you has manifested itself based on the mentality that you have set in your mind. But those are just some of the things I want to share with y'all.
Uh-oh. You froze up at the last minute. What was the last thing you said? I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. If y'all want to know more, definitely tap in with me. Him on all social platforms, Instagram, Twitter, whatever.
Good segment. A lot of useful, great information from the Spinrilla to, what I was about to say. I was going to say, man, Jalen ain't coming with nothing that is barely legal. I was waiting for that to happen. Okay. All right. Yeah. You almost threw us, but it came at the end. All right. No, great segment. Appreciate it.